Hey guys, welcome to the class. Um, Today we are going to discuss about the Delhi Sultans. The thing is, it has various dynasties. Before we get into this concept, could you please give me the answer? What is the difference between dynasty versus empire? So if you know the answer, kindly give your comment in the comment section so that everyone will get to know that. So first, Delhi Sultan, how many years they have ruled? So totally they have ruled for 320 years from 1206 to 1526 AD. Five dynasties ruled in Delhi. So you can see the start for early Turkish rulers, Khalji or Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyid, and Lodi dynasty. So we'll start with early Turkish rulers, what they did. So Qutbuddin Aybak, 1150 to 1210. Actually, once he ascended to the throne, 1206 to 1210 only, just 4 years he ruled. So before getting into about Qutbuddin Aybak, we will discuss about how he came here and who brought him, the short brief story. The first thing is the slave dynasty. Actually, early Turk, the name is okay. Actually, we should call them as a Mamluk dynasty or Ilbari dynasty. It is wrong to call them as a slave because out of nine rulers, if you just look into this, these are the major rulers. Early Turkish Qutbuddin Aybak, Iltutmish, Razia, Ghiyazuddin Balban, and Abtar. But only Qutbuddin Aibak, Iltutmish, Balban. These three were the slaves. So that's why they started to call, and also notable rulers. So that's why people used to call them slave dynasty, slave dynasty. But out of nine, only three were slaves. So we should not call them as a slaves. So first we'll start with Qutbuddin Aibak, 1206 to 1210. He was a slave and bought by Muhammad Ghori, the ruler of Go in Afghanistan. Aibak rose up the ranks and became Ghori's trusted general commanders as a slave during those time 12th or 13th century till 16th century. Buying a slaves was a common thing. So even Muhammad Ghori brought him because he was okay looking familiar in war tactics all this. And also this person gained trust of Muhammad Ghori. So that's why his post was increased and he was given the charge of Ghori's Indian possession after 1192. When Ghori was assassinated by Prithviraj Chauhan, so you know about the concept earlier you might have studied in the school days, Aibak declared himself as a king, Sultan of Delhi in 1206. Ghori, because Ghori don't have a child, so Aibak became a king. But here we have to think that so Gori might have bought many slaves, not only Qutbuddin Aibak. So what happened to the rest of the slaves? Of course, classes started between all the slaves. Qutbuddin Aibak was the first place in the slave position and followed by Tajuddin Yildiz and Nasruddin Kubacha. So who is going to capture the main center of the place? Aibak announced himself free from the slaves. So I'm not hereafter, I'm not a slave. I am the Sultan and Lahore and Delhi were his capitals. So two slaves planned for a war, the rest of the two places, that is Tajuddin Yildiz and Nasruddin Kubacha. So they planned for a war, but Aibak came with a matrimonial alliances. Why do we want to fight? Already we have spent half of the life as a slave. Hereafter, who is going to capture the place? And if we start to kill each other, nothing will be more. So better we would have these matrimonial alliances. So he tried to sort out the problem. But they agreed for that, even though something was lagging due to the power. Anyhow, he said, and also he convinced him, but still something is missing. Still something is missing because he got the center power, and also we were also the same position, but still they couldn't accept and digest it. And also, Rajputs started to give problems. Aibak was focused in strengthening the army. He came to know that okay, once I become the Sultan, definitely the surrounding areas, the territories, regions, everyone will give up problems. but I need to focus on what. So he started to strengthen his army and powerful administration, law and order, instead of conquesting the places as a sultan or a king. If you just look at anybody as a king, they always wanted to show off the power and they capture the neighboring territories. He don't want to do that. So he was strengthening his army and effective administration, establishing law and order. So, and also meaning of his name, what is that? Kudupudi Nebak, which means Lord of the Moon in Turkish language. And only 4 years he ruled. Do you know why? Because he just fell from a horse at Lahore while playing Chauhan, which means a polo game, sitting on a horse and just playing with a stick. So that's how he got died. And he famous for his generosity and earned a name of Lakh Bucks, Lakhbksh, which means giver of lakhs. Who was coming and asking any help? So he always used to give anything what they want. And issues of coin is the biggest question mark here because he laid a foundation of Qutub Minar in Delhi after the name of famous Sufi saint Khwaja Qutbuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. That Sufi saint visited. Here you can see the picture. He visited. So after once he visited, due to his commemorative, so he established Qutub Minar. But the thing is, he couldn't complete it. His son-in-law, Iltutmish, came and he completed this Qutub Minar and also increased in heights also. So Iltutmish completed the first official history of the Delhi Sultanate. Scholars Hassan Nizami elaborated about this thing. So these were the basic introduction about Qutbuddin Aibak. And Malik means King Sifar Salah, a title given to the commanders in chief and general officers in the army's Islamic world, and giver of lakhs. Why he earned this title, Lakh Baksh, which was due to his generosity. So he learned all this. And coming to Iltutmish, so 1210 to 1236 he ruled. And then coming to the UPSC questions, definitely there are many chances to get this. Who was the actual second ruler of this slave or Mamluk or Ilbari dynasty? Everyone will just say Iltutmish because after Qutbuddin Aibak, Iltutmish only came. He actually ascended to the throne, but before him, Amar Shah, second king Amar Shah, he ascended to the throne. Qutbuddin Aibak's son. Iltutmish defeated Amar Shah, then he ascended to the throne. So, second ruler of Mamluk dynasty was Amar Shah, don't forget that. And this guy, Iltutmish, was portrayed well at the time of Muslim rulers in India. Pure Arabic coins introduced by him, silver tanka introduced by him, and copper jettel. He did a modification which is existed coins. So you can see the coins. Already the coins existed, just like modification. Only he did it. And also he introduced 40 nobles in his administration. Turkan I Chagalgani, Chalisa, also known as a group of 40 nobles. So he brought various people, I mean, as a slave from all over the world, all over the country, India, and he trusted them blindly. They are trusted slaves around him. But Turkish people who were in his kingdom don't like because of no trust on his own community. So Iltutmish don't have own faith among his own community people. So that's why he bought 40 nobles. And what are the things he's going to take decisions and what are the things that are happening in and around him. He will just listen from the 40 nobles. So he planned to extend his kingdom as well as his shrine during his time, the next level king. He was afraid of Genghis Khan also because if once Genghis Khan came, they couldn't stand and fight with this army because brutal in a brutal way they always used to give battles.